everyone, it's Will the Wigmaker here. A couple of weeks ago, and recently actually, I asked all of you to send in some questions for me for a little interview. Since there's no one here to interview me, I thought I'd do it myself. So, here we go. First question. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. It's a really nice question, not everyone asks everyone that, so I'm fine, thank you very much. Next question. What's your favourite way to set up and get comfortable for long knotting periods? Do you mean time? Yeah, I think that's what I mean, long periods of knotting. What I usually do is sit where I'm sat now, with my wig cradle in my lap, usually so it's the cradle's more at, well, height with me. I put a pillow on my lap, then the cradle on top of that, and that's how I get comfortable. Next question. Is there anywhere in the... Actually, just to let you know, I've written all these down because me and technology are just not best friends. So I'm doing that thing that people used to do before tablets were invented, so pen and paper. Next question. Is there anywhere in the world relating to hair or wigs you would want to visit? If they let me, probably the BBC's costume and kind of art department. I would love to visit there. Because I've grown up a lot watching a lot of BBC comedies and dramas, and I would love to see their... I would be like a kid in a sweet shop if I saw their wigs and costumes, so yeah, the BBC. Next question. What do you do to concentrate whilst knotting? There's a few things that I do. I like to listen to music, or listen to an audio crime documentary, or I'm trying to think what else I do. Either that or watch something random or historic on YouTube, so yeah, that's what I like to do. Next question. What advice would you give someone wanting to make front pieces and sell them after? Front pieces. I take it from that, by that you mean like a frontal or a closure? And also, do you mean stock as well? Yeah, I think that's what you mean. I'm trying to work this here. What advice would I give someone wanting to make pieces? Be careful on your densities. Don't make any like really heavy, crazy densities. Yeah, especially for stock, because if you're making them from stock, they tend to be quite generic, and then people would tend to customise them themselves. So yeah, keep an eye on your yeah. Main thing is to keep an eye on your densities. Yeah. I hope that answers your question. Next question. Where did you go to learn to be a wig maker? Nowhere. I didn't visit a particular place to learn wig making. I couldn't find any classes in Scotland at all. So I had a look online. I still couldn't find them. I thought I would never find them actually, and then I thought I'll try one more Google search, and then I found a lady called Marquetta Breslin. I did her legacy training, then after that she gifted me her 2.0 system, which was just a magical experience. I did that as it was set, and also each day I do my own practice, research, yeah, pretty much every day researching, practicing, because as Marquetta says, practice makes permanent. Okay, next question. Do you I'm sorry, I've not practiced reading these. I just pretty much wrote them down and then put them away, so as I read them, it's like the first time for me. Do you make the wig you're wearing now? If not, who made it? I'm not actually wearing a wig. How dare you? I'm only joking. No, I'm not actually wearing a wig. This is my own hair. But I'm quite flattered that you think I could make something this realistic. I don't wear wigs anymore because thankfully my own hair's grown back. When I wear wigs or try to attempt to wear one, I get too hot. My skin, for some odd reason, is quite sensitive now, so I don't wear wigs anymore, unfortunately. So who made the wig that you're wearing now? No one. This is my own. My own hair. Next question. Not a wig question, but if you had a dream dinner guest, the S is in brackets. If you had dream dinner guests, alive or dead, who would they be? Oh, that's a really interesting question. Okay. Okay, there would need to be someone that's really funny, because I love laughing. It's the best thing ever for me. So, someone that's really funny. Okay, I'm just going to say the person that I really like just now. She's a comedian called Judy Love. She is absolutely just hilarious. Just her mannerisms, her sense of humour, just her whole demeanour I find absolutely hilarious. So Judy Love definitely would be one of them. Who else? Okay, this person really sadly is no longer with us. I would have to have, if it was a dream guest, it would have to be Princess Diana. Definitely. Yeah, she was taken from us far too early in life. I think had she not been in that accident, her impact on the world would have made the world a different place it is today. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Princess Diana. Oh, and yeah, of course, anyone who knows me, yeah, sorry, I went off on a tangent there in my thoughts. I'm trying not to get that in my speech. Oh yeah, and of course Lady Gaga. She's just... I think I would have to do a whole different video to say why I love Lady Gaga, but yeah. Yeah, and also just simply for the reason that she has amazing wigs. So, yeah. It was it. They didn't say how many we could have, so... Yeah, those three will do for now. I feel like I'm a news reporter. How long do you take to make a full wig by hand tie? I take it by that you mean to fully knot a full lace wig, or ventilating, as my American friends call it. That's a bit like asking how long's a piece of rope. I mean, it all depends on lots of different things. I mean, the lace you're using, if it's more durable, it tends to be quicker. If it's more delicate, you need to take more time, because working too quickly on delicate lace, the lace could snap, and lace is expensive. There's also what hair you're using, what density you need, how customised you need it. Also the length of hair that you're using, because if you've got really long hair, your arms tend to take more time to pull the hair through the hole in the lace, so that adds to the time, albeit fractions of seconds, but those fractions of seconds soon build up as you create a whole wig. So I'd say for me, at the very least, for a full lace wig, it takes about 4 weeks, because I like to take extra care when I make wigs. I mean, when you're making something as personal as, especially for someone that's lost their hair, when you're making something as personal as that, I like to take quite a bit of time to make sure I've got it really perfect for them. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. How do you get made cages? How do you get made cages? Do you mean the cages for really tall wigs? Because I don't know the answer to that question, but I think what you might mean is, do you get made foundations? Is that possibly what you mean? I mean, you can buy them online. You can buy them from various wig supplies departments. But I make all my own foundations. Yeah, I've never bought a pre-made foundation. I always make my own, hence handmade, hand-tied. I like building the whole thing. It's a bit like giving birth. But the building of it is a bit like the gestation period for me. If that makes me sound crazy, great. Yeah, so I make all my own wig foundations. Is there a quick way to make a lace wig? From scratch? No. Yeah, because it takes time to cut the lace, mould it around the foundation, whip it and things like that. So in that aspect, no, there's not a quick way. And also the knotting as well, there's not really any time-saving things you can do. I mean, unless you've got some magical method that I'm not aware of. So there's not a quick way to make one. Or you could buy one that's a stock piece and customise it yourself, or have it customised. That would take a lot of time off the creative process of a lace wig. Yeah, because I mean, you could remove some of the hair, put your own hair on it so it looks a bit more, instead of just a circle shape. I hate those wigs that look like a circle shape because your hair doesn't grow like that. And you could remove the hair from the hairline and then have someone knot in some new hair, or remove the hair from the parting, presuming that you're going to have one. So that would make things quicker. But, any more questions? No. So that's me got to the end of that. Still in one piece. Shaking a little because these kind of things make me nervous, but I need to learn to get over that, hence why I'm doing these things. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you've got any questions, feel free to send me a DM. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment below, or if you're watching on Instagram, leave a comment below. Yeah, or if you feel like it, give me a like, a share, a love, spread the love. Yeah, so hope you've enjoyed this, and I shall catch up with you very soon. I've really enjoyed this. See you soon. Take care. Bye.